Welcome to our in-depth investigation into the unfolding drama within Kenya's political arena. In the heart of East Africa, Kenya stands at a political crossroads. Recent allegations of corruption, economic hardship, and political maneuvering have created a storm of controversy. At the center of this storm is Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, a figure both revered and reviled. Today, we delve into the intricate web of political power plays, public dissent, and the looming threat of impeachment that could reshape Kenya's political landscape. Kindly drop a comment, share, like and subscribe. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is facing significant political pressure amid worsening relations with President William Ruto. A faction within the ruling party is pushing for his impeachment, citing allegations of insubordination and accusations that he is hindering Ruto's attempts to unify the country. Additionally, Gachagua is accused of demanding excessive government appointments for individuals from his Kikuyu community, which impeachment proponents argue amounts to blackmail. As deputy president, Gachagua is expected to serve as the principal assistant and advisor to President Ruto, but these actions are seen as contrary to that role. According to multiple sources, a plan was devised during a meeting held on a Saturday night at the home of a minister from the Mt Kenya region who was recently nominated to the cabinet. 21 legislators from the region attended the meeting. Some legislators close to Deputy President confirmed that the meeting took place, although they were excluded. One of the legislators who attended the meeting stated that Gachagua had been inciting his region against the government, claiming they had a large share, which was viewed as sabotage and deliberate blackmail. Another legislator present at the meeting mentioned that there was no specific date set for when the motion would be presented to Parliament, adding that they were just doing the groundwork. The deputy president is also accused of undermining government efforts in passing the controversial Finance Bill 2024, which President Ruto withdrew following pressure from youth protesters. After Ruto announced the withdrawal of the bill on June 27, Gachagua held a separate press conference in Mombasa. During the press conference, he mentioned that from his conversations with the public, Kenyans did not want the bill. In another development that could worsen the situation for Gachagua, the Director of Criminal Investigations, DCI, interrogated 3 of the deputy president's top aides on Tuesday in connection with the recent youth-led anti-tax protests across the country. The DCI questioned the 3 aides regarding allegations of financing the violent demonstrations. Officers visited deputy president's residence in Karen, Nairobi, where statements from 3 officers were recorded after hours of interrogation. The 3 individuals were identified as Ngunjiri Wambugu, a political advisor, George Thuri, a youth advisor, and Munin Mumbai, a private secretary. Wambugu and Thuri are former legislators for Nyeri Town and Embakasi West constituencies, respectively. According to sources, detectives also interviewed 2 current legislators who have been ardent supporters of Gachagua in recent months. The police stated that the probe aims to establish who funded the demonstrations, which resulted in over 50 deaths and the destruction of property worth billions of shillings. Gachagua's allies have blamed external forces for the developments. With the situation taking an unprecedented turn, Gachagua's allies have defended him, challenging the planners of the ouster motion to take the allegations to court. On Tuesday, Kiambu Senator blamed certain politicians from Mt Kenya, Gachagua's territory, for laying the ground for his impeachment. He claimed that some politicians from the region were being used by external forces to fuel political divisions by fighting Gachagua. Kiambu Senator said that the main issue lies with the leaders, not the electorate, and instead of fighting the deputy president, the leaders should defend him to ensure their community has a say in national political discourse. Nyeri Governor Mutahi Kahiga, a staunch ally of Gachagua, expressed that they are not afraid of the motion, warning that any efforts to impeach the deputy president would not succeed. He described the accusations against Gachagua as frivolous and mentioned that the deputy president had opposed the finance bill during a cabinet meeting, which was ultimately rejected by Kenyans. In a statement on Tuesday, July 30, 2024, Githunguri MP Wamachamba suggested that the impeachment scheme is intended to divert attention from the country's current issues. She did not disclose the sponsors of the impeachment plot but argued that it aims to deflect attention from corruption allegations raised during recent protests. Wamachamba also indicated that the impeachment motion is a form of punishment for Mt Kenya MPs who opposed the contentious Finance Bill 2024. She asserted that some believe using a tribal angle against the deputy president and Mt Kenya leaders would distract from the corruption within the Kenya Kwanza government highlighted by protesters. She stated that presenting an impeachment agenda against Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is a tactic to shift focus away from allegations of massive corruption and inefficiency on various issues flagged by Kenyans. Wamachamba also mentioned that the plan to impeach Gachagua is linked to the rejection of certain tax measures proposed by the Kenya Kwanza government, which are viewed as punitive to local farmers and businesspeople. She noted that any responsible MP would defend voters against such punitive taxes and that similar bills would face resistance in the future. She added that some lawmakers have refused to join the club of public funds looters and swindlers in the name of lawmaking. Despite these assertions, Wamachamba dared the political leaders plotting to impeach Gachagua to table the motion. Kenya's political landscape is at a critical juncture. The looming impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is more than just a power struggle, it is a reflection of the nation's desire for integrity and justice. As events unfold, the world will be watching to see how Kenya navigates these turbulent waters and what the future holds for its democracy. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section. Thank you for watching.